Humanity exists in the bubble and in small groups off in the fringes of space, ever exploring the cosmos. The Thargoids reside in which space? The space between spaces, so to speak, burrowing through into our reality at will and for reasons unknown to us. The Guardians differ from humanity and the Thargoids. It is theorized that they were wiped out by the AI that they themselves created, their advanced civilization brought to ruin by their own ingenuity. Or perhaps they, like the Thargoids, found their own plane of existence, safe from the outside, safe from their technology, safe from Commander Fruity. Are they truly dead or just hiding? Perhaps the Guardians stay in heaven because they too live in fear of what they've created, in fear of Commander Fruity Little Head, who searches for the pieces of their technology to strap to his ships to become more powerful, to ascend. We've done a few rounds of the ruins for now and decide to return to our ship, the Queen of Thickness, Fruity Booty. We head to the SRV collection bay, or at least we try to, but we cannot. The hitbox on the landing gear is too large, too thick, but we'll chalk this up to her being fearful for our safety. It's okay, honey. Daddy's back now. We head back to the bubble and make our purchase. The Guardian frameshift drive booster is insane. This nifty little module, once equipped, gives your ship a straight up flat increase to your maximum jump range at virtually no drawback. I mean, it's heavy, but let's be honest, our ship weighs like 4,000 tons, or however much this weighs. So now we have an additional 10 light-year jump range on this monster. This pleases the Fruity. But the more we browse, the more we crave the Guardian technology. I mean, that power distributor looks pretty good, but we need heatsink interlinks, and I don't know what that is. We jump into the incredibly user-friendly in-game commodity finder / route planner. Did I say in-game? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Inara, a third-party website. Because David Braben has already programmed in the maximum number of menus legally allowed inside a video game.
Oi, you got a license for that menu?
We plan our course for Polton Outpost, but the servers are shutting down soon. Presumably to replace the grade 5 manufactured materials David Braben removed from them a couple weeks ago. So we race on down. We're nothing if not tenacious. We don't care if this means slamming headfirst into the planet.
I'll do it, I'm not afraid. I've done worse.
We will hit the ground so hard that Fruity's antenna will punch a hole into the ship canopy. For years to come, Polton Outpost will live in fear of what Commander Fruity Little Head and his massive Fruity never mind. The servers are down. We come back the next day and land. We slam into the planet. Fruity does his weird eye antenna thing. But the station no longer has heat sink interlinks. They did yesterday, but yesterday is not today, and today is now. Time is a difficult concept for Fruity. And going by our track record over the last few days, and certainly in the last video, the universe wishes for us to fail. We jump onto the incredibly user-friendly in-game commodity finder / route planner. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say in-game again? And we travel to another station that supposedly has them in stock. But by now the grind has gotten to us. This has been the worst week ever. Fruity's pips are set to depression, and his power distributor is working overtime. We insert ourselves aggressively into the mailbox and slam into the station due to rage. Fruity does his weird eye antenna thing. Our steam suitably blown, we pay the repair bill. How embarrassing. And we should find our heatsink interlinks right here. Nope, they aren't here. Inara lied to us. How could this happen? Was all this joking I did about David Braben taken too far? That the Space Lords... Oh, never mind, we had the search function set to best imports, not best exports. This means Fruity can no buy, can only sell, but we no want sell, only buy. Please station, let me buy. We search again, we leave. Get out of the way, small ship, I don't have time for you. We arrive at the location called Yawa. No, I don't think I will. We slam into the entryway because our ship's rump is too plump and it keeps getting caught on the guardrails. We land. We buy the materials we need. Thank you, station. Do you perhaps have a clinical psychologist on board? Please, I have depression. We need your help. We plot our course back to Shinrata Desra, but on the way there, this total psychopath interdicts us. He has absolutely no idea we've been grinding for weeks. We are ravenous for death. If only he could have known what unholy retribution his clever little interdiction was about to bring down upon him. The rage of 1,000 Packhound launched missiles are exerted on his poor, brittle canopy. We make short work of the upstart. We uninstall him from the game. We arrive back home. We smash down the front door and slam into the station. Fruity does his weird eye antenna thing. We buy the power distributor. I mean, this feels good, but if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not sure I'm ever going to use this. Like, it's nice to have, but why did I do this? We wasted so much time. The anger and rage we feel is totally overwhelming. We go on a really unnecessary manic spending spree. We buy a fer de lance and start kitting it out. We don't stop. Our funds, they're depleted. Swallowed by this monster ship we will probably not use for a very long time. I am never going to financially recover from this. Please comment, you will financially recover from this, honey. Fruity needs the emotional support. Now also some financial support. We're going to have to cancel on the clinical psychologist, Fruity. Just be strong. Be strong for Mother. We stare into the nearest star, that the flames might burn away our sadness, and detach our retinas. We think on our struggles. We know from experiences like, I don't know, Dark Souls and other games that sometimes the hardship makes the eventual achievement feel monumental. Like when you're hungry, your food tastes better. Or when you need to poopy, it feels good to torpedo launch that waste log into the bowl. With our Guardian grind, maybe when we were eventually done outfitting our ship, we'll feel better than normal. Did that ship... I think that ship just straight up flew into the sun. Are they dead? This pleases the Fruity. I have another confession to make. Please, viewers, please understand that when I said I engineered the power plant a few episodes ago, what I meant was I kinda sorta engineered the power plant. You see, I got to grade 4 on the power plant with the intention of getting to grade 5, but the engineer I was using at the time wouldn't allow me to upgrade to grade 5. And I was like 20 steps behind unlocking what I needed to unlock to get it. Please unlock! I spent a lot of my time off camera grinding up the required manufacturing materials and data, and trying to unlock the engineers. I literally only just partially unlocked Liz Ryder, and she does missile engineering. So you guessed it, that means I'm also only at grade 3 packhounds. I am a filthy, stinky liar. And to even unlock the engineer who does power plants at grade 5, I need to get her reputation up. Engineering. Engineering never ends. It never ends! Please send help! We go to a tranquil purple planet. I can't remember why anymore. The engineering grind has us in a state of delirium. But the faint purple glow of the atmosphere brings us clarity. We know what we must do. We need to travel to Eurybia and we need to slam into the planet. Fruity deploys his 5G antenna. Keeps deploying it a lot. We keep slamming into the ground. We get a grip on reality. Control yourself, Fruity. Remember, be strong. Be strong for Mother. We need to get to Liz Ryder. We have a plan. The name. Operation Get Grade 5 PP. The steps. Get 200 landmines. Now I know this sounds bad, but just bear with me. Give them to Liz Ryder, because she only works for you once you've given her a small loan of 200 explosive munitions. Don't question it. Get reputation with Liz Ryder. We'll do this by selling our cartography data to her, which we've been saving up for the past few weeks. This unlocks engineer Hiratani. Bring Hiratani 25 Kama Sutra cigars. Then get reputation with Hera to 5 to unlock grade 5 power plant engineering. Change our experimental effects from stripped down to something useful. And I don't know, profit, I guess. This should be fairly simple and not time consuming, right? Right? So we remember why we're here on this purple planet. This place is where they sell landmines. Psychopaths. Imagine. These guys just trip out on ketamine and look at the sky all day and sell landmines to any old Fruity who just waltzes in and demands it. Nice. We come back down to dock. We slam into the planet. Fruity does this weird eye antenna thing. We purchase the landmines. We set course for Eurybia. Arrive in Eurybia. We are going to Demolition Unlimited. Oh yeah. We enter the atmosphere. We slam into the planet. But no 5G antenna this time. This is a dark omen. A warning from Fruity. Something here isn't right. He always deploys his 5G antenna. And there it is. I can't sell the cartography data here. Figures. Why would someone who works in an office called Demolition Unlimited, who would accept 200 landmines, no question asked, care at all about cartography data? We set our pips to depression. This leaves us with only one option. We still have to get to 3.5 friendship rating with Liz in order to unlock Hera. So we'll have to give her precious engineering materials to engineer some stuff. But the problem is all the things she engineers we already have engineered on Fruity Booty. Most frustrating. I'll have to go and fetch another ship in order to upgrade our unengineered modules. And I know just the one. Fruity, you ask. You've had the Crate Mark II for a long time. It's how you did your royalty grind and became a duke. It is in that ship that you first discovered your 5G antenna powers. There are so many feelings and memories associated with this ship. It's the obvious choice. You're gonna pick that one to engineer, right? You're correct, viewers. The Crate Mark II is the obvious choice for upgrades, so I hop into the Fer de Lance instead. Our rapid spending needs to be justified somehow. After all, it's equipped with military-grade composites, so now it just needs to be engineered. We have it equipped with our double-engineered 4A frame shift drive that David Braben personally engineered in his garage for the community event recently, and also a Guardian FSD booster. This thing has an impressive jump range for what it is, and I have to say this thing feels good to fly. Am I in love? No, it lacks the booty! We come down to Demolition Unlimited to upgrade the hull a few times. This upgrades our rep, but not enough to get to the level we need. This is dreadful. We don't want to upgrade any of the other components, so we decide to head back to the crate and bring that one here too. But wait a minute! Liz upgrades missile launchers, and the Fer de Lance has no hardpoints right now. So maybe we can buy some missile racks from her and engineer them for rep and then just, I don't know, sell them? I'm the smartest man in the galaxy. We do a U-turn and return to Demolitions Unlimited. We purchase a torpedo launcher and start adding some basic engineering levels to it. And fortunately it's not using too many materials. This gets us to 3.5 access level, and we receive an invitation from Hiratani. Also an invitation from some other guy, Etienne Dawn. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what this Etienne guy is all about, and oh god, he looks like he could be our father. And why does he want 25 occupied escape pods? He doesn't seem like the humanitarian type. He looks like an incel. Anyway, we set course for Hira's 25 Kama Sutra cigars. We arrived to pick them up, but there are only 23 available. I angrily log out, but I log in again the next day because I'm addicted. I aggressively request docking permissions, slam into the station. Fruity does this weird eye antenna thing. I check for cigars. There are no more available still. I can only take 23 at a time. And if I need 25 and I can only pick up 23, then that's multiple trips required. No judgment, Fruity can't really math. He has trouble counting past 13, because past that he has no more fingers to count on. We absolutely destroy an aspects on the way out. Go to Jet's hole. I drop out prematurely. Good times. I drop off the cigars and see that the requirement is actually 50 cigars. That is more than 23, which is less than 25. This means I will need multiple trips more. I get more cigars. Return. Successfully glide into the atmosphere. Well, that depends on what you mean by successfully. I blacked out 3 times due to the G's. We drop off the cigars, go back, buy cigars, return, order dock engages. But it tries to boost away from the landing pads, and I ain't got no time for that, so I redirect the boost directly into the ground. This makes the landing quicker. Calculated. With Hira suitably Kama Sutra'd, we finish engineering the power plant. Now why the big deal about the power plant today, Fruity? Let me tell you, my inquisitive viewer. I have completed the Guardian grind. It wasn't just about the power distributor and the FSD booster. I got shard cannons, Gauss cannons, fighters, the whole lot. And with this grade 5 power plant, we are ready. We are ready to hunt. Our rare genus of man, prey human subspecies turned duke, now turned predator. Predator like hunting. You know what I mean, stop that. Now turned hunter. He is ready to take the fight to the apex predator in the galaxy. There are plenty of bugs out there, and our ship has just become the bug spray. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you have any tips on how to fight Thargoids in a thick girl like the Cutter, let me know in the comments. I do try to engage with everyone who comments, so even if it's just a joke about stuff, let's joke. It brightens my day. Please consider liking and subscribing, and stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be wild. See ya.